This is the boot I reach for when I want my feet to feel cared for all day long. And it recently took the #1 spot in my best hiking boots roundup. Can't wait to tell you about this one. The Hoka Kaha 3 GTX is a $240 comfort first waterproof hiking boot built for long miles. It's plush underfoot with a supportive upper and a stable wide platform. It's not a fast and light option on the scales, but the rocker and soft cushioning mask the weight impressively once you're moving. It took best overall in my best hiking boots roundup, and it's the kind of boot you'll buy knowing you'll own it for years. Okay, let's run through those key specs. They cost $240, and I'll let you know by the end of this review if I believe they're worth that price tag. They weigh 9.1 ounces or 541 grams per boot. That's for a size US men's 9, my pen. And they have a 7mm drop from heel to toe. The upper uses a leather working group gold-rated waterproof nubuck leather and GORE-TEX Invisible Fit with 71% recycled polyester face fabric. The midsole uses a dual density foam with 30% sugarcane EVA, and the outsole has a one-piece Vibram Mega Grip with traction lug, which are 4mm deep. When it comes to sizing and fit, the Kaha 3 GTX is very much true to size in US sizing, so go with your usual size, you should be happy with that. That actually bakes a little bit of space in there, which is what you want for a hiking boot, so don't go sizing up on this one. Heel lock is fantastic. This lacing setup really does allow you to get a nice, secure, comfortable fit very quickly, and midfoot lockdown is very good as well. And that midfoot is comfortably snug with no pressure points. The toe box has enough room in there for toe splay and micro adjustments if you are going down steep declines, but also hiking uphill. It's nice to be able to splay your toes a little bit so you can get extra force and pressure when moving up the hill. If you're enjoying this review so far, please give a video a like. Really appreciate it when you guys do that. And if you see that hype button down there, make sure you tap it, please. And if you've had experience in the Kaha 3 GTX, I want to hear it. It's going to help me understand how you've been using it, but also anyone who comes to this video looking to decide whether or not it's going to be their next hiking boot, it's going to help them too. So as much information as you can put, the better. Thank you. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more hiking boot roundups and reviews just like this one. And don't forget to hit that notification bell that let you know as soon as new videos drop. Moving on to my performance review then, I'm going to start by talking about the ride feel and the comfort of this boot, because that is the headline story here. This is a super rare breed. There are more and more lightweight hiking boots that are super comfortable, that are kind of trail runner, traditional hiking boot crossover. There's more of them coming out nowadays, but this one stands out to me right now when you look at the competition. It's just super comfortable for all day wear. It's got a really nice, soft, protective and forgiving ride underfoot, which does make it a really good boot for using all day long. And the upper's just incredibly soft. There's no pressure points, there's nothing digging into your ankles or a feeling that you need to break this boot in. That's what makes it super rare. It's just ready to go right out the box. It really is one of those boots that you're gonna own for years, knowing it's only gonna get more comfortable as time goes on. This is a mid-height boot, so the collars are really nice and supportive. The tongue's very padded as well. So you get all that support without any pressure points. There's no digging in. Super comfortable. I love what Hoka has done here. There's lots of cushioning underfoot. I'm not going to call this a plush hiking boot because that's not what it is, and you don't want a plush midsole if you're going to be hiking on the trails. If you do have a midsole that compresses too much, you're just going to be wobbling around and you're going to risk rolling an ankle. So there has to be a good balance in that midsole. You want to get protection underfoot, but you don't want to be mushy so that you're wobbling and losing control on the trails. The Kaha 3 GTX has got this really, really right. They've done an excellent job. I love the little rocker in there as well, which just smooths out transitions a little bit from heel landing to toe takeoff. That makes efficiency on long hikes so much better, and you're going to feel a lot more refreshed at the end of a hike than, say, if you were to use a more traditional, heavier hiking boot with less flex. There is, of course, a flip side to a hiking boot with less ground feel. Now, I personally really like how well balanced this is, but some people will like a more connected, firmer ride underfoot, which will give them better precision on technical trails. This is an area where the Kaha 3 GTX might fall short a little bit, and that is on highly technical trails. It has a fairly wide base, and that's to help with stability on longer hikes or day hikes. So that means it's less precise if you are wanting to go on the more technical stuff and you really want to place your feet in specific areas or tight gaps, then it's a little bit more tricky to do it on a boot like this. But I think this has a really good balance for most people. Most people aren't going to be hiking on highly technical trails. They just want a really comfortable boot to be able to handle most trails in comfort for long periods of time. That's where the Kaha 3 GTX does really well. Moving on to the outsole traction. This one is using Vibram Mega Grip rubber compound. I review a lot of trail running shoes on my other channel, alistairrunning.com. So if you're into running and you want to learn all about the latest and greatest running shoes, definitely give that channel a follow too. But to my point, I've reviewed a lot of shoes with that rubber compound, and it is best in class. You can't beat Vibram Mega Grip right now. Knowing that you've got the best in class traction is awesome to see in a hiking boot. So I love Hoka's choice in bringing that to the Kaha 3 GTX. Not had any troubles going down steep declines and climbing up trails as well. Traction's great. The lugs on here aren't the most aggressive. They're pretty good for most trails, and to that point I haven't had any slips at all, and durability is looking really good so far, and that's what I expect with Vibram Mega Grip on soft-ish trails. If you're going to be hiking on hard trails, so lots of rocky surfaces, you can expect this compound to wear down faster because it's more sticky. That means more of it gets left on the trails, but you don't slip over. So I'd much rather have a compound like that than one that lasts forever, but makes me slip over all the time. It's just common sense. The upper uses GORE-TEX Invisible Fit waterproofing, does a really good job, and a benefit of this one is it actually feels fairly breathable as well. That's not something that happens very often to waterproof hiking boots or running shoes. When they are a waterproof version or Gore-Tex version, they usually run a lot hotter. I haven't really noticed that with these so far. They seem to actually pass air through a little bit, and that feels really good on the hike. You already know where this one places on my best hiking boots roundup on trailandkale.com. But if you are shopping around and you want to find other great hiking boots, then I highly recommend following that link up there. That will take you to that roundup where you can see all the best ones right now. So is the Hoka Kaha 3 GTX worth $240? Yes, 100%. Like I said before, this is the best overall hiking boot you can buy right now. It's super comfortable for all day wear. It's incredibly proficient on most trails. The traction's brilliant thanks to Vibram Mega Grip. It's waterproof. There is some breathability in there. It's flexible, and transitions and foot roll are buttery smooth. So if you are looking for a hiking boot that's waterproof and great for all day hiking, pure comfort, hey, you could even use this as a lifestyle shoe because I think it looks really good. Well then, $240 to me is a fantastic deal. If you've got any questions at all about this one, maybe I missed something, drop it in the comments down below. I reply to everyone. Thanks for joining me on this review. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video. If you see that hype button, tap that as well. It really helps me and my channel out. Really appreciate that. And remember, subscribe to the channel for more hiking gear reviews just like this one. See you on the next video. Peace.